There's Omaha, Nebraska. This is Council Bluffs, Iowa. That's my hometown. Hey, why don't we take a little tour around town, maybe learn a little bit about the history of the place. Come on. Behind me is the location of the Pacific House Hotel, which was a huge hotel in Council Bluffs' early history. It was raised in 1889, and Beano's department store was built there. Beano's was a big department store by Council Bluffs standards, owned by the Beano family, and it closed in 1987. And as you can see, it is now a parking lot. The Doheny Opera House was built in 1887, and it was converted into a grand movie theater with a Moorish interior in 1927, and it finally burned down in 1974. So today it is it's a parking lot. The original Washington Elementary was built as a beautiful towered building at the top of some steps at the top of Bryant Street. It was raised in 1952 to make way for the current Washington Elementary School. It was at the top of those steps, right there, and this is what's left of Bryant Street. Oh, it's a parking garage. The auditorium for First Christian Church, which is the church I grew up in, was built in 1909. They added on in the 20s behind it, and well, it was raised in 1980 to make way for a Kingsville Boulevard expansion, and well, it's now a parking lot. The Ogden Hotel was a luxurious hotel built in 1876. It was torn down in 1980 to, you guessed it, make way for a parking lot. This is the corner where the Goodrich Hotel stood from 1906 to 1984. It's now it's a parking lot. Over there on the northwest corner of 6th Street and Broadway was Herman's Clothes. It's now kind of a green area. In 1955, Dairy Queen franchise built its 10th store at the corner of 17th and Broadway. And there it stayed with the original building with the walk-up window, the original sign, until 2006 when they tore it down to, well, to make way for a Jimmy John's. In the 1960s, they built a Bronco Burger drive-in on East Broadway, and it later became a Sam's Burgers. Then it became Burgers on Broadway, and now they tore down the nice 1960s structure to make a Jimmy John's. Hey, that's where Omaha Standard was. Over there's where the Masonic Temple was, in that kind of a parking lot area over there. Playland Park was built in 1948 on 60 acres on the far western edge of Council Bluffs. It had 25 rides, including a big wooden roller coaster, a track for stock car racing, and, well, it's a park now. There's Omaha.